What is going on, everybody? Zero Star Heads here today. It's been a little while since I made a video. I've had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm glad to be back making videos. I definitely won't be taking that long of a break again anytime soon. Don't want to get too into it. Just wanted to show you guys what you guys are here for, the manga. This month, I'm going to be doing my monthly, I guess you can call that, manga log, but really this is going to be for September and October because I did not make one last month. And I haven't been reading a lot, honestly. I haven't been reading too much. I just got a second job and I've been super busy, so not too much reading. So this will be my manga log for the last 2 months, from September through October. It's not too much stuff, but I feel like I read some good stuff and I'm excited to show you guys what I've read, and just to make a video, man. I'm excited to talk to you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I read this month is a series that I've been interested in finishing for a while. I finally got around to finishing it. I've had it in my collection for a while, but I haven't got around to reading it. And that is the second half. If you remember from my other manga log video from a little while ago, I finished My Little Monster. I finally finished it. So I have volume 6 of My Little Monster right here. Volume 7, 8, volume 9, volume 11, volume 12, and last, volume 13. And that's it. That's the rest of My Little Monster. I've completed the series. I have seen the anime before, but the anime only really gets to like 4 to 5-ish volumes of the manga. So it was good to finally go ahead and finish it. This is a romance series I talked a little bit about last time. I really enjoyed the anime when I first watched it. It was really lighthearted and it was really something different than what I've ever experienced in manga or anime in that time, and I really enjoyed it. So it was something I was really into and really excited to get into the manga. But I'm not gonna lie, after reading the manga, I'm a lot more disappointed with it than I was expecting. I think that it got a little too long, it got a little repetitive, a lot of stuff didn't really need to happen. I felt like it could have been a couple of volumes shorter. There was some good stuff in there. I really do enjoy the main relationship between Haru and Shizuku, and I do like the side characters as well. Natsume was a really good character, and I actually really cared about her romance story as well towards the end. But I do feel like it just was like 2 volumes longer than it needed to be, honestly. There was a lot of stuff there that just felt unneeded, and I felt the ending was okay, but kind of random at the same time too. But overall, I did enjoy the series. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad that I was able to complete the whole story. But it definitely, I don't feel the same way about it that I used to. I used to think it was like really great, and now I just think it's kind of okay. Honestly, I don't ever think I'm going to reread it. It might even be something I sell at some point. But I'm glad I did read it. I'm glad I finally finished it. And that's all I really have for My Little Monster today. Let's go ahead and show you guys what else I've been reading this month. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys that I've read is something that I've already read. I read this weekly, or bi-weekly I guess it is, on the Shonen Jump app. But this is Spy X Family Volume 1, or Spy Family Volume 1. I know most people say Spy Family, but I'm just so used to Spy X Family, I kind of always end up saying that. Anyway, so this volume was great to have. It was a great read, to be able to read it physically. I always love my books physical, but I loved it in the app too, and it's great. And I read this as it comes out. Truly one of my favorite new shonen, not even just shonen, just manga in general that's come out in a long time. At this point, I feel like I don't really need to talk about this as much as before because everyone's so into it. Super lighthearted. Anna is hilarious. Her facial expressions make this series amazing. I love all 3 of the main characters. They're really great. And of course, my boy, who's always trying to be elegant. What's his name again? Henry Hemmenberger? I don't remember his name. Henry Henderson, right? Henry Henderson. The dude who's always trying to be elegant. I think he's hilarious. Great first volume. I'm excited to read the second volume and to have it. But like I said, I do read this weekly, bi-weekly, or whatever it is when it comes out. Super interested in this series. If you haven't checked out Spy X Family, I don't know what you're doing, man. Definitely check this one out. It's great. So the next one is another thing that I do read weekly, or not even weekly anymore because the series hasn't been coming out weekly for a while now. But that is One Piece. I've been doing a slow reread of One Piece, just doing a couple volumes here and there. I was expecting to read a lot more One Piece, but I didn't end up reading that much. I only read 1 volume. This is like in Alabasta, and not too much has happened. This is like the end-ish of Little Garden, and it's gonna start getting into like the Drum Island stuff. And I enjoy it. It's great rereading it, but I really am excited to get more deep into Alabasta because Alabasta is one of my favorite arcs, and I'm loving the current One Piece stuff that's going on right now too. So the reread of One Piece is going slow, but it's coming along. There's just a lot of other things I'm into right now. But yeah, I did read 1 volume of One Piece. Now. From the thumbnail, you guys already know this is gonna be here. It's something I'm super hyped to talk about. A video will be coming out on my first impressions on this as a whole. This is a series I am absolutely in love with right now. The first 2 volumes were amazing. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to read some more of it very soon. And of course, the series I am talking about is, boom, making sure I had volume 1, Berserk. This is Berserk volume 1 of the holiday special edition, if you want to call it, and then Berserk volume 2. So this consists of the first 6 volumes of Berserk. And man, am I loving Berserk. All the hype I hear about the series. This has been a series that, if you're a fan of manga as long as I have, I've heard about 1,000 times. I knew at some point I would get into it, and with these hardcover editions coming out, I finally decided to go ahead and start reading it. And man, has it not disappointed. I've been super interested. I don't want to say too much about it here, because I am making a whole nother video about it, but I've really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the first volume, but this backstory stuff that we're getting has been super interesting, and I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'm definitely going to be picking up those next volumes very soon. Love Berserk, super hyped to get into it. It's awesome. It's awesome, guys. If you haven't read it for some reason, go ahead and check it out, because it has been an amazing run. And then there's one more thing I read recently, and like I said, I haven't been reading too much recently, so it's kind of a really small manga log video, especially when you consider that it's for 2 months. But this is not even really a manga. I got super into the show on this, and I'm debating doing a video on it. I think I am going to do a video on it, but I'm not exactly sure. But this is the Umbrella Academy, the first like hardcover volume of the series, and I'm not going to lie, I was kind of disappointed by it. I really enjoyed the Netflix series. I thought it had a lot of great characters, and it really felt so lively and different, and it was a really fun series. And I felt like, although the comic gives you the story, I feel like it's very like condensed and very like, it takes a lot of the energy out of it. It takes a lot of the uniqueness out of it, if that makes sense. I definitely enjoyed the Netflix series a lot more. So if you're into the Netflix series and you're debating between the comics, if you just want to get the source material, go ahead and get the comics. But me personally, I don't necessarily think they're necessary if you like the Netflix show. So that's kind of what I read this month. It's not too much stuff as far as the physical volumes, but like I said, I do read some stuff in the Jump app. I read One Piece, I read My Hero, I read Spy X Family, as well as a couple other series that are on the app there. So that's all I really have for this month, guys. I haven't been reading much, but it was a good little video. I'm so happy to be making videos again. You'll definitely see more videos coming out very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you guys sticking with me and watching this video, even though it's been a little while. I'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Everyone have a good day.